everyone. Hello, everyone. Now we are going to learn our English lessons. Okay. First of all, let's go over the last lesson. Living beings are beset with hardships and oppressed by limitless sufferings. The power of Guan Yin's wondrous wisdom can rescue the worldly from suffering, complete with the power of spiritual penetrations, vastly cultivating wisdom and expedient means. Going throughout countries in the 10 directions, he manifests everywhere in all places. The various evil destinies, those of the hills, ghosts, and animals, and the pain of birth, old age, sickness, and death, are all gradually wiped away. True contemplator, pure contemplator, contemplator with the vast great wisdom, compassionate contemplator, kind contemplator, may we constantly behold you with reverence. Undefiled pure light, the sun of wisdom that breaks through the darkness, is able to quell calamities of wind and fire, as it shines on all worlds. Compassionate substance, the thunder of precepts. Compassionate substance, the sound of precepts. Kind intent, a wondrous great cloud, he rains down sweet dew and summer rain, which extinguish the flames of affliction. Okay, now we're going to learn our new lesson. Okay. First of all, please listen to the teacher attentively. Okay.
If someone is in trouble with the law and on the verge of being executed, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the knives will break into pieces. If someone is imprisoned, shackled, or chained, or if his hands and feet are in stocks, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, his bonds will open and he will be free. If someone is about to be harmed by mantras, spells, or poison, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the harm will all return to the sender. If someone meets with evil rakshasas, poisonous dragons, or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, they will then not dare to harm him. If someone is surrounded by vicious beasts with fearsome fangs and claws, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the beasts will quickly run far away. Poisonous snakes and scorpions have blazing lethal vapors. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, at the sound of one's voice, they will disperse. Clouds of roaring thunder and lightning may send down hail or great floods of rain. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, the clouds will immediately scatter. If someone is in trouble with the law.
Okay, now let's look at the sentences specifically. Okay, if someone is in trouble with the law and on the verge of being executed, on the verge of, being executed. It means being executed means being killed to death. Being killed to death. If he smokes the strength of Guan Yin, the knives will break into pieces. Break into pieces. The knives will break into pieces. It means the knives will be broken, into pieces, I think. Let's go on. If someone is imprisoned, shacked, or chained, imprisoned, shackled, or chained, or if his hands and feet are in stocks. If he evoke the strength of Guan Yin, his bonds will open and he will be free. His bonds will open and he will be liberated. And he will be liberated or he will be saved. Let's go on. If someone is about to be harmed by mantras, spells, or poison, by mantras, spells, or poison. If he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, the harm will all return to the sender. Be about to be harmed means if someone is to be hurt. 按照常规，在条件状语中一般是不能用一般将来时，但是它这个 be about to do 是可以用的。所以刚刚我说用 be to be hurt. If someone is to be hurt by mantra, spells, or poison. If he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, the harm will return to the sender. It means the harm or the hurt will all return to the sender. Who is the sender? Who is the sender? What does sender mean? The sender, I think the sender means the man who is going to harm or hurt someone. If someone meets with evil rakshasas, poisonous dragons, or ghosts. Poisonous dragons or ghosts. If he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, they will then not dare to harm him. They will then not dare to harm him. I think it's so easy. Let's go on. If someone is surrounded by vicious beasts means evil beasts. with fearsome fans and claws. With fearsome fans and claws. Fearsome, I think, what does it mean? Do you know? Fearsome, I think fearsome means terrible, you know, terrible or horrible. It means terrible or horrible. With the terrible fangs and claws. If he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, the beast will quickly run far away. Run far away, run away. Quickly run far away. It means the beast will run far away immediately or at once. Poisonous snakes and scorpions have blazing lethal vapors. Have blazing lethal vapors. Lethal vapors. Lethal means deadly. Lethal means deadly. Deadly. Lethal vapors means deadly vapors. It means the vapors can kill you. The vapors can kill you. Poisonous vapors and burning of smoke and fire. I think it should be like this. 气毒烟火源. I think it should be translated like this. Poisonous vapors and burning of smoke and fire. But if one evokes the strength of Guan Yin, at the sound of one's voice, they will disperse. They will disperse. They will go back. They will go back. They will return. They will go disperse. They will go return. They will go disperse. They will go back. They will return. They will go back. They will return. Go back means return, return. At the sound of one's voice, at the sound of one's voice, what does it mean? When they, I think it means when they hear one's voice, when they hear one's voice, they will disperse, or they will go back, or they will return. Clouds of roaring thunder and lightning. Roaring thunder and lightning may send down hail or great floods of rain. May send down hail or great floods of rain. Great floods of rain. It means it rains heavily. It rains heavily, or it rains hard, But if one evokes the strength of Guan Yin, the clouds will immediately scatter. Immediately means at once. Immediately means at once. Scatter, what does it mean?
Disperse.
Disperse, yes or no?
Disappear.
Disappear, yes, disappear. or go away, yes or no? Or disappear, or go away, go away. Scatter means disappear or go away. Thank you for your help, Albert. Now it's time for us to practice reading them or reciting them, okay? 大家有不懂的地方啊，对着汉语自己稍微用点心，我想是完全可以的，完全可以的。关于英语的学习，我每天就是我个人感触很深，有很多常见的，好像很常见的词，但是你就不知道。今天比如说我看到一个词 master， 大家见过了吗 ？master，M-U-S-T-E-R，M-U-S-T-R， must 加个 er， 大家见过不知道见过没有 ？master 这个词以前我没见过，这一次学到了啊，它可以做动词，可以做名词。做动词表示召集、聚集、点名；做名词呢是点名册、集合人员。master 不知道大家见过没有？前不久跟他说了 foreigner，F-O-R-E-R， 都根本在字典中目前查不到，在字典上还查都查不到的，查都查不到。所以确确实实我们要就是我个人感受，真要学一点的，真要学一点再也不能就是不学无术吧，再也不能不学无术，那也麻烦了。Master 还可以做人名，它可以表示人名了。它的过去式、过去分词直接加 ed， 加 ed，master， 不知道你们见过没有？我以前没有见过，今天就算是也学习了一下，学海无涯，学海无涯呀。master 是的 ，master 看起来多简单是吧？一看就记住了，但是我并不知道它的含义呀，我并不知道它的含义。OK，now let's get on to business. Now it's time for us to practice reading them. Okay. First of all, I'm going to read them. If someone is in trouble with the law and on the verge of being executed, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, the knives will break into pieces. If someone is imprisoned, shackled, or chained, or if his hands and feet are in stocks, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, his palms will open and he will be free. Sorry, now please listen to the teacher. Once again, I think it's so important. We shall follow the teacher carefully and attentively. Shall we? Let's go on.
OK， 好，现在是不是王老师掉线了？
上了。现在听见了吗？
听见了，听见了。
哎，好，突然掉线了一下，现在好了。
The harm will all return to the sender. If someone meets with evil Rakshases, poisonous dragons, or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, they will then not dare to harm him. If someone is surrounded by vicious beasts, with fearsome fangs and claws, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the beasts will quickly run far away. Poisonous snakes and scorpions have blazing lethal vapors. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, at the sound of one's voice, they will disperse. clouds of roaring thunder and lightning may send down hail or great floods of rain. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, the clouds will immediately scatter.
The strength of Guanyin.
If someone is in trouble with the law,
The strength of Guanyin means the power of Guanyin or the force of Guanyin. Let's go on. Once again.
and on the verge of being executed, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the knives will break into pieces. If someone is imprisoned, shackled, or chained, or if his hands and feet are in stocks, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, his bonds will open and he will be free. If someone is about to be harmed by mantras, spells, or poison, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the harm will all return to the sender. If someone meets with evil rakshasas, poisonous dragons, or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, they will then not dare to harm him. If someone is surrounded by vicious beasts with fearsome fangs and claws, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the beasts will quickly run far away. Poisonous snakes and scorpions have blazing lethal vapors. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, at the sound of one's voice, they will disperse. Clouds of roaring thunder and lightning may send down hail or great floods of rain. But if one evokes the strength of Guanyin, the clouds will immediately scatter.
Scatter. Scatter, what does it mean? Scatter means disappear. Yes or no? Disappear. Now, it's time for us to practice reading them. Are you ready? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. Okay? Are you ready? Albert, please.
Good evening, Mr. Wang. Good evening, everybody. If someone is in trouble with the law and on the verge of being executed, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the knives will break into pieces. Executed. If someone is
Executed.
executed.
Yes.
Executed.
Perfect. Executed.
Executed. If someone is imprisoned, shackled, or chained, or if his hands and feet are in stocks, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, his bonds will open and he will be free. Thank you.
Yes. Evokes the strength of Guanyin means if he
Call out
call
the
out
name,
or recite the strength of Guanyin. Yes or no?
Yes.
Recite. Yes. Recite the strength of Guanyin. Let's go on. If someone is about to be harmed by mantras, spells, or poison, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the harm will all return to the sender. Okay. Eva, please. Wang Hong, please.
Yes, thank you. If someone is about to be harmed by mantras, spells, or poison, if he evokes the strength of Guanyin, the harm will all return the harm will all return to the sender.
Perfect.
Thank you, teacher.
Fantastic. 这里有一处翻译，我觉得翻译的特别好，不知道大家注意到没有 ？Send 还着于本人，这个本人呢，要用我翻译的话就比较难，大家发现没有？本人呢，怎么翻译呢？这本人，你说什么翻译？本人就很难翻译。什么叫本人呢？本人一般是什么 ？oneself 啊，himself or herself，这里能这样翻译吗？好像也可以，是吧？它就没有这个 the sender 清晰，用 the sender 就很清晰，别一看就知道哦，就是那个害别人的人，是不是？就是把那些毒药啊、什么咒诅啊，用这些东西去害别人的那个人，称为 the sender。the sender，the sender 本来是什么意思？是发送的人，发送的人。这里是发送什么的人呢？发送那些什么样什么恶咒、诅咒、什么毒药的人 ，the sender，the sender means the man means the man who send the mentors or spares or poison。所以这个 sender，我认为体现了翻译者的这个高超的翻译技能呢，高超的翻译技巧。是的，Thank you, Mr. Fang. I agree with you totally. 或欲 let's go on. Okay. If someone meets with evil Rakshasas, poisonous dragons, or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, they will then not dare to harm him. Albert, please.
If someone meets with evil Rakshasas, poisonous dragons, or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, they will then not dare to harm them. Thank you.
遇到某人 meet with，英语中表示遇到某人、遇到某事，用 meet with 或者直接用 meet 都可以。我们还学到了一个百千万劫难遭遇，大家还记得那个遭遇吗？也是遇到，还记得吗 ？Yes, encounter. If someone encounters evil Rakshas, poisonous dragons or ghosts, if he evokes the strength of Guan Yin, they will then not dare to harm them. Dare to harm them. 这个 dare 在这里后面用了 to harm to do dare to do， 说明了这个 dare 是情态动词还是行为动词？大家知道吗？请教一下 ，dare 是行为动词还是情态动词呢？
行为动词。
因为 dare 像 dare 在这里的词 dare need must， 它 dare 像 need 这两个词既是行为动词也是情态动词，在这里应该是什么动词啊？行为动词。一方面是 dare to do， 因为它是行为动词，如果是情态动词后面只能加动词的什么形式啊？原形就是 dare harm him。再一个来说，前面有 will there not there， 有 will there， 它的主要成分就是 will there。既然前面加了 will， 说明它也是行为动词或者叫实义动词，它不是情态动词啦。当然，这句话我们用情态动词也是可以翻译的，怎么翻译？They not dare harm him， 直接说 not the dare harm him。They'll
go into 加个 go into 比 go into 吧要好一些 ，will 就体现了。